Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Diablo 3.
I killed Magda. Before she passed, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Just to wrap up where we left off, we killed that bitch. I mean, witch. Same thing. And now let's go off and see the Emperor. They better be fucking grateful. I mean, I sacrificed so much. And by sacrifice, I mean just ran around killing stuff.
The Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Kasim Outpost in Arcanus. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
I don't like your tone, buddy. And I don't trust any of you. I mean, after those asshole guards in the last village... Yeah, I don't trust you.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanus.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Okay, so what proof do I have that the Emperor is on the up and up? Beat you to it, Leah. This that one guard nice, but no, she's a mercenary. Oh, I love exploding corpses.
Quite the optimist.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
But yeah, honestly, like, look, his entire guard seems to be replaced by Belial's soldiers. So, where's the proof that this kid's on the up and up? Maybe he works for Belial. Maybe he is Belial. I mean, this is literally not the this is not the smartest disguise I've ever considered. And honestly, if you want to kill me, send your whole fucking army. I mean, Jesus Christ. It'll take nothing short of an army to probably kill me. But whatever. Let's just kill these morons. I kind of got a pattern going. I got my I got my bone shield, bone spear. Basically, what I've learned, a good since I'm not max level, I can't utilize the best possible thing. But if you want to level up your Necromancer, I always will recommend you utilize the bone spikes, the bone spear, and then bone armor. Use the debuff every so often, but I personally don't really care for it.
Rapma has blessed me.
Not bad. I'll take it.
I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We must reach her.
Oh, that was a treasure goblin. Come here, little treasure goblin. Ah, all your stuff is mine. I love this shit.
My mother was alive. I always knew it.
But there
Very
is
good.
still a
Anything good?
reason she never reunited with you.
No. Bad goblin.
I'll stop these things.
What the fuck are these?
The accursed were created when a necrotic plague spread through Kyrgyzstan centuries ago. The infected watched in terror as their flesh blackened and died. The strongest medicines could not stop the decay. Eventually, they fell into a dormant state, and their bodies were piled up in dark and forgotten places where they could rest undisturbed.
The deserts of Kyrgyzstan are majestic, expansive, and full of stinging swarms of insects. They may seem a minor nuisance, but these vermin carry numerous strains of pestilence. One of them was trapped in my boot once, and my foot swelled up to the size of a melon before the infection cleared. What horrible creatures!
Okay, can't I just walk into one place? Maybe not a sewer, but just one fucking place and not have everything try to kill me? You know, whatever happened to like a merry jaunt through the wilderness, or just a merry jog, you know, to keep up with my exercise? That bone armor's heavy.
Exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soulstone! We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Oh no, Leah, don't run headlong into that guy. He's so powerful. Whatever shall we... He's not dead yet? Wow, I thought he'd finished by the end before my sarcasm. Oh, now he's dead. Ha. Oh well. Anything good? Yeah, kinda. Okay, let's see what she wants.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself. The guards were asking you about this Black Soulstone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soulstone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it. Because if we're to use the Soulstone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soulstone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm.
It's disgusting.
Back in the sewer I go! Great. The fucking kid.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Yeah, that doesn't really help my liability, your trust, kid. I mean, really. Yeah, Belial's guards, if they're watching it. If they're watching your every move, and odds are they could probably transform into other shit than people, they're probably seeing this, and I'm being led to my death. I just don't. I can't trust, okay? I'm not a trusting guy when it comes to demon shit.
I must wait.
He's dead now. God, who the fuck designed this place? I mean, seriously. When you go around, you know, an ancient temple, you know what? I'm okay with that place being like a maze. Because, really, it was designed to confuse and murder potential grave robbers. But the friggin' sewer system? Like, who designed the sewer system to be a goddamn maze? It's a city. It's a finite space. It doesn't need to be this complicated. But oh well. They're still gonna die. Murder, murder, murder. Some more info.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils,
I must wait.
but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a Soulstone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
Ah, finally. Oh, this looks lovely, actually. You just hook this shit up straight to the sewer. Fascinating. Kind of stupid, but fascinating.
To those who doubt my achievements in research, I present my findings on the Dune Dervish. It took me many years to find the truth of these strange, deadly figures. But my sources indicate that they are the cursed remains of mages who summoned a demon far beyond their power to control.
Andariel was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plot.
I must wait.
2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye. Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave heroes.
It is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter.
Help me!
Oh, thank you. I thought I was a dead man. I pick up garbage from the aqueduct so it doesn't ruin our water supply. Doesn't pay well, but I find plenty to sell. Have a look.
Okay, so this is kind of getting intense. One giant chunk of lore piece after another. I'm like getting not a lot of time to talk. But then at least you get to learn some nice lore facts. And I love when these guys just all get into one spot. I can take all their bones, debuff them, and blow them the fuck up with squishy. Like that, see? Look at all that money I picked up. Money, money, money. Are they good? Yes, I will take these boots that serpent people are wearing. They only have... So, like, they were sharing it? Like, one on each tail? Oh, well. Somewhere around there somewhere. Okay. Looking for a ruin. I mean, that's not a bad idea, building a ruin in an oasis, though. If you live in a desert region, an oasis is kind of very attractive, and thus you'll get too much attention. If you want a ruin, especially one that you can hide, why the fuck would you ever want it in such an open place? Unless you were some arrogant prick, or you were so confident in your ability to keep away potential trespassers, you just advertised your vulnerabilities. That's different, I guess. And from what it sounds like, Zoltan Pool was very arrogant. No, wait, this isn't his place. This is one of the places they sealed away his body. This here's full. Okay, it's not where I need to go, but let's do this real quick. Yeah, it didn't really have anything that nice. It had some good stuff, to the point that I had to actually go back to town and, you know, sell stuff, crap stuff. I cut that stuff out, because that's just pointless fat you don't need to see. Let's see, I think this way. Let's just keep... If we keep going where we haven't looked, we're eventually going to find it. That's what the cat in the hat taught. If you can't find where it was, find out where it's not. See? It wasn't there. So that means it must be here. There it is. The cat in the hat has done it again. I don't have anything to rhyme, okay? So please, no. Don't expect me to rhyme. I'm bad at rhymes.
We are in agreement. Ghoul, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the storms and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
Only the most talented mages can summon skeletal guardians. It takes great power to form these tall, slim constructs from their unstable reagents. And even more power to sustain them. In the hands of a master, however, the Guardians can become powerful weapons capable of defending their posts until the end of time.
Wow, this place is everything, doesn't it? Sand, stone, enemies, skeletal people, too. My Skelebros have betrayed me! Squishy! Kill! Very nice. At least when I'm using bone armor, I'm legitimately stealing parts of their body. Interesting. Random chests. So am I like floating, or like what is the geographicness or what, or the physics behind what the hell I am? Because if you look over the edge, you just see a lot of light. I mean, I took like a teleporter to get here, but there's still like ambient light coming in because it's not like torches are coming in. So that means there has to be like holes to the outside world. But I took a portal to get in here, which means wouldn't have been an open way, or is it rather? I could put sockets on. I could put gems on that to boost it.
An interesting opponent.
Not all dangerous demons are large and imposing. The dust imps are little more than children in size, but they possess the cunning and bloodlust of far larger creatures. They take cover in the shadows, emerging only when viable prey wanders too close. Then they ambush, leaving little more than ghosts behind them.
But you guys know what I mean? Shouldn't there be like some type of, like, I mean, maybe just a few holes to big enough at least for the light to get in. Ooh, treasure goblin. But big enough for light, for the basic of light to get in to illuminate the whole place, despite how dark it looks. Oh, nice. Treasure goblin had at least one thing useful. But I guess maybe not big enough. I mean, maybe I had to like climb a mountain. I mean, is this like underground or like? They really don't explain where, or if even how the fuck did they build these? I mean, these are not Nephilim ruins, as far as I know. I mean, Zoltan Kuhl was alive around the time when Nephilim were still a thing. So, because now I think you're the only Nephilim. Which is funny, because everyone technically is, because everyone's like a mix of angel and demon, but you're like the only one that actually has access to all your raw power. Or at the very least, you're the only person that's actually with a good head on your shoulder. That's such an uncommon feature nowadays. You know, strength, courage, a level fucking head. Let's see. Gotta be somewhere in this place. I mean, I will applaud, once again, I will applaud the developers and all of Blizzard and probably like that one guy that thought of this idea in the meeting room, having, let's say, like, I think they do like an algorithm or something. They do something. I don't know a lot about computers to do this, but they do something where all the where even though the map is generally the same design, they always change the location slightly. It could be major, it could be minor. I think I talked about this before, and once again, I just love how they did it. Once again, I'm not ready for shields. Damn, that's a lot of guys. Just keep adding debuffs. Explosions. My debuff not only debuffs them, but they take damage. I heal. Ooh, a legendary. Ooh, let's see what legendary this is. Looks like a spear. Nice! It's the same spear I'm using already, but slightly stronger. With a and a socket too. I could put like I could put gems in it.
Joriel is the twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and Baal, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Baal's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha, when he was slain by heroes.
I do love the little tidbit of information I'm getting from Kane's journal. I mean, how the fuck did it end up here? Freaking black magic for all I know, but it does give me. I do like the little bits of lore information. I am a big aficionado or buff of lores. I love lore so much.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for Kuhl's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kuhl's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
My thing is, gameplay be damned if the lore is good. If the lore behind the universe is good, I don't care how shitty the story is.
Keep holding back, then you'll never improve. It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan, we need you to activate the Black Soulstone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Fate is whimsical.
I don't know if I hate this guy yet already. Well. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to donate and help out my channel, there's a link in the description below. Thank you, and goodbye.